Hey, good people. It is Tashara from Politics and Fashion here today with a birthday vlog, baby. I am in Miami with Bae. We came down here to celebrate my birthday and also to spend some time with family. Transparently, girl, we've been here for a couple days, but the vlog has been moving fast. So I'm going to flash back and fill you in. But before I get there, I woke up this morning ravenous, and I'm so happy that I had my snacks. Talked to my nutritionist before I came, and I was like, I want to stay on my wellness routine. What do I need to bring? And she always reminds me about the need for protein, okay? And the need for healthy carbs as well. I feel like my relationship with my nutritionist is one of the most important ones that I have been able to gain at this season in life, especially being a breast cancer survivor. I am now in remission. So I want to be able to walk and hydrate and make healthy choices while I'm here. Obviously, I'm on vacation, so I'm not trying to be too strict with myself, but I've been working hard, y'all, and y'all know this about me, to create healthy practices. And this part of the video is a partnership with my friends over at Zocdoc because they are helping to get your girl right. At 43, having a suite of support, as my friend Bernice calls it, or a suite of wellness professionals is so important, y'all, because I find that there are things about me that I have normalized for years, like my issues with my gut. And finally, I just woke up one day and number one, the issue was getting more severe. And I was also like, I don't have to live like this. Why am I choosing this? You get one body, right? You get one vessel. We have to treat it well. And that's why I love Zocdoc, because you have a bevy of professionals, thousands, right at your fingertips. Zocdoc is a free website that lets you search for high-quality, in-network doctors across nearly every specialty with more than 100,000 healthcare providers. So whether you need a dermatologist, a therapist, an eye doctor, or even a last-minute dentist appointment, you can find it over at Zocdoc. You can filter by your insurance, location, patient ratings, which is so important to me, and availability, and then you instantly book your visit right from the website. And the best part for me is that the appointments happen fast. They have bookings that happen as fast as 24 to 72 hours, which is a lifesaver when you need to book someone ASAP. I used this recently when I was having issues with my sciatica. So stop putting off your checkup for the year, your specialist visits, or whatever health thing that you've got going on that you know you need to handle. Go to Zocdoc.com/Tashira. It's also linked in my description box, and instantly book a top-rated doctor or healthcare professional today. Again, my nutritionist has been so critical, having access now to someone to do pelvic floor therapy, also to help me with my gut issues even further. All of these things, you can find the people who you need in your life over on Zocdoc. So make sure you click the link in my description and head over to Zocdoc today to find your suite of support. So one of the things we've been doing to, again, stay on our health journey is to eat as healthy as possible in the morning. I feel like if I start breakfast healthy, the rest of the day kind of goes along that same vein. Or I fall off and I feel less bad because I had a healthy breakfast. Again, I wake up starving, so I've already had a chicken and maple mini snack that came in my Thrive box. A number of you all have really been loving Thrive. You click the link to get your, I think, $40 off. So I will link them down below again in this video because it's so easy, especially if you have a family, to get that Thrive box. A number of us are not shopping at some of the big box stores or brands right now. I know I've been on my own Amazon no-buy outside of calls for a boycott. And so I was looking for someone or a retailer that could kind of fill in the gap, and Thrive was it for me, girl. When I tell you I'm a cereal junkie, and these sunflower cereal, 7 Sundays real cocoa with no refined sugar and gluten-free. They even threw a little bit of protein in here, girl. It's also a good snack. I'm a cereal junkie, child. So starting the day off right is important, and we're getting ready to head out of here and get some breakfast. I'm also on the hunt for a really good matcha while I'm down here. But aside from all of the wellness chit chat, let me tell you what we have been up to. We got here on Thursday, the day before my birthday. It was pretty calm. We had issues with the rental car. We rented from Sixt, and so they had to get that under control, and they actually ended up upgrading us to a BMW drop top. So we have been loving that. This is the perfect time of year to come to Miami. It's right before all of the spring break shenanigans completely take over and before it gets so hot that you cannot even put your feet on the sand. So it's been cool at night, a nice breeze. It's been lovely, especially to have the convertible and just to cruise around town. We are staying in North Beach. I would give you all a tour of the Airbnb, but it's mid, to be honest with you. We've been fighting with them since we got here. The pictures and the condition didn't line up. So we'll see where we go in this vlog. We may just be staying here and just be like, it is what it is, or we may be moving. Y'all stay tuned to see what happens, but it's fine. I was committed, me and Bae, not to allow for it to ruin our trip. Sometimes things happen, and that's the risk that you take with Airbnb. But having a kitchen was really important, which is why we booked an Airbnb. The good part, though, is that we have direct beach access. And so, like I said, we arrived on Thursday. We started at Maquetto for lunch, one of my favorite spots, had lamb, even got Bae to take a couple bites of lamb. And mind you, y'all, she is pescatarian and has not had meat. Bae, how long has it been since you had meat? 20 plus years, and she broke her meat fast on some lamb at Makoto. That's just how good it is. You've got to. It's in my top 5. And I love to eat and I love to drink a good beverage. So trust me when I say it is that girl. If you were down here, you have got to go. It is on the 3rd floor at Bal Harbour. After that, we just walked around Bal Harbour. Didn't do much shopping. Stopped in Chloe, tried on a bathing suit that I may go back to grab because I did really like it. I didn't know at that time that Bae had gotten me a pair of Chloe sunglasses for my birthday, so now I feel like I gotta get the bathing suit. But I did get something from Lil Apple that I want to show you guys. I went in looking for the Thai matcha. They did not have it in the full size. So they were like, well, we can give you the 3 sampler size. We can put it in there. And I was like, well, that's a good idea because there were a couple other fragrances I have been wanting. One, I want something for spring that's a bit lighter. And the other is Thai Noir. Let me just say that I love fragrances down. Have always been a fragrance girl. But when I think about one brand that I could wear a fragrance from every day for the rest of my life, it is Le Labo. Byredo is cute. MFK is cute. I don't know a lot about some of the other bigger brands like Mind Games, for example. But Le Labo, from beginning to end, almost every fragrance I love. And so, let me put you here. Thai Matcha 26 is the exact fragrance, and it's just that it has like a matcha undertone to it. I put the notes on the screen, that it is delightful. And then we have the Thai Noir 29. I feel like this is a very quintessential Miami fragrance. I don't know why, but I feel like this might be the fragrance that the Edition Hotel uses. Either way, maybe I just have a core memory around this fragrance in Miami because I first smelled it here, and it's kind of smoky, it's kind of sweet. It's a great nighttime fragrance. Also, notes on the screen. And then, this is the one I'm gonna wear today. I was looking for something that felt light and kind of airy, and so I got Lang 49. The keynote or the base note of this is Lang Lang, which is a flower, so a nice floral. But still has that smokiness. I think that's why I love Le Labo, because they have very complex scents, and it feels like most things are very, babe, would you call Le Labo gender neutral? Almost every fragrance is gender neutral. Every fragrance is going to have like a hint of spice or smoke to it. Nothing is just all sweet or all more masculine, if that makes sense. Everything is somewhere in between, which makes it one of my favorite fragrance companies. So that's the fragrance that I'm gonna wear today that I got at Makoto. I'm sorry, not at Makoto, girl. Now they got fragrances at Makoto that I got at Bal Harbour. Le Labo is next to Makoto on a Thursday. And then on Friday, yesterday, my birthday, let's just flash back and take you with us, girl. 1 time for the birthday chick, 2 times for the birthday chick, 3 times for the birthday. Fuck it up if it's your birthday. Hey, fuck it up. Fuck it up. Fuck it up, vlog. It's our birthday. Hey. 444. Mama called me this morning and she said, Shy, she said, I want you to know that today is a national holiday. I said, yes, Mama, it is. Yes, it is my birthday. Woke up, Bae had me breakfast in bed. We went out to the beach and we just sat and vibed and enjoyed the early morning and the quiet of the beach. Left there, went and got a mani and a pedi. My nails are this really pretty chrome. I'm loving this, y'all. It's like a gold chrome. Of course, the toes is white. It's white toenail season. Go ahead and usher that thing in. Go ahead and shepherd that thing in. Yeah, thou toes shall be white. That's the white toenail season principle number 1. The manifesto. Thou toes shall be white is number 1. Number 2 is thou shall be glowed up. Number 3 is that y'all shall leave them on red. Leave them on red. And number 4 is thou shalt have the diversity. So welcoming in white toenail season with you, welcoming in my birthday for me. And right now we're getting ready to go down to one of the resorts in town. I forgot the name, girl, but I booked through something called Resort Pass. And Resort Pass is basically like a way to go to a hotel that you're not staying at and book a stay at the pool and or on the beach. And so gonna just spend the day there. But right now let's get into this birthday OOTD. So did a very light beat just so I could be cute on the beach. Okay. Got some new lashes that I'm actually loving. I'll make sure I link these down below. They're kind of wispy, but like thick at the same time, which is a nice look. You all asked about these earrings in my last video. I have them in silver and gold from a black owned brand. Don't remember the name. We'll link them down below. My sunnies I'm not going to put on right now because I don't want it to mess up my makeup. But it is my new Chloe's that they got me for my birthday. So a nice retro vibe, okay? Swimsuit is a brown bikini. I already got foundation on the girl. It is by ASOS with the brown bikini bottom as well. And then the robe, here, put my sunnies there. The robe is by Fee Noel. I got this actually during Monroe's meet and greet. It is like a lighter version of the ones that have the big exaggerated sleeves. I've actually never seen this before I saw it in store. But here, let me put the hood up. Oh, is it a goddess? Is it a queen on her birthday? It's giving ethereal, yeah. And then on my feet are my Hermes Orans. And my legs already have tan lines, girl, just from like the convertible. So I gotta make sure I pull out my black girl sunscreen because it's gonna be bad by the end of this trip. But that is the look. And I don't know why I'm not already lit. I mean, you would think I was, but I'm not. It's natural vibes right now. But I'm gonna need me some champagne real fast. All right, let's get outside. Had a great time at the Savoy. The hotel is super cute. The staff was very nice. We talked to so many people at the pool. I wish we could have actually stayed there longer. It's just that when I got up, I had things that I had to do. I needed to get my nails done. I got this really pretty chrome and, of course, a white on my toes. Okay, it's white toenail season. And we had to eat and run some errands. And so we didn't get to the Savoy until about maybe 2:30. But no worries, we have another resort pass for another day, and we'll spend another day at the pool. I think we're gonna do the Standard Hotel on Monday. So we're here until Wednesday, and we still have a lot of days to enjoy Miami. So we were rushing actually to leave the Savoy because we had dinner reservations. I didn't even show you my dress from last night, so I'm actually gonna put it on today and take some pictures. I really want you to see this Caperni dress. When I was in Miami in January, you might remember that I tried on the blue and green one. And I loved it. I loved the cut. I loved the fit. But I was just like, where am I going with a blue and green dress on? Like the stripes were horizontal at that. The cut, yes. The color and the pattern, no. Girl, they made it in black. And I said, my birthday dress, thank you. And I found it on sale down at Farfetch. So I'll make sure it's linked down below for you all. I love the big silver C in the front, which is why I came down with all of my silver jewelry on, which I might keep on this trip. I don't know if I'm gonna change it or not. We did dinner at Casa Madera in Wynwood. It was nice to get across the bridge and go to Wynwood. It's another one of my favorite parts of the city. Casa Madera is a vision. It is beautiful. It's like, is it Mexican food, babe? Latin food? Mexican food, I think. And they actually brought out branzino that they prepared tableside, like lit the whole thing on fire. Girl, it was a lot. It was a whole show. If you're looking for somewhere that has a great vibe and it's gonna give you some Instagram worthy content, that's the place to go. Now, the food, I personally feel like it's not one of the best restaurants in Miami, especially because we kicked off this whole trip down at Makoto. But it's good. It's definitely good. And we didn't have any cocktails, girl. We had drank enough earlier in the day, so I can't speak to those. If you go, let us know down below. So then after that, we walked around Wynwood a little bit. We remembered that there is a speakeasy in the back of Coyo Taco. So we went in. They didn't have a line last night. We were able to walk right in. It was still early. It was probably like 11:30. So we walked back there, vibed a little bit, did have one cocktail. The DJ was kind of mid, so we didn't stay too long. But it was just nice to be out and to dance a little bit and to wind down my birthday in one of my favorite cities once again. But just being out in the world, girl, because it has been so cold in DC, it felt really good last night. And now, my friends, you are all caught up. Let's get outside today. Once again, I am starving. I need something other than a chicken snack. Let me show you what I'm wearing. I got up this morning and I was like, I'm missing an accessory. And I couldn't remember what it was. And finally, just now I realized that it is hats. I didn't bring one hat, and I have the perfect straw hat that would have killed this look today. Oh well, next time. I am wearing a white shirt from Massimo Dutti. I feel like I've had this on and off since we got here, but it's a perfect just like swimsuit cover up. I am wearing my green bikini, like a crinkle bikini. You'll see the full thing at some point this weekend. By Monday, with the matching skirt and bikini bottom. I think Monday Swimwear is one of the best swimwear brands that's out there that is not luxury. Like, they are a mid-tier brand. Yes, they're going to be investment pieces, but they last. I got this when I was in Aruba in November, and I already know this is probably going to be my go-to swimwear brand, especially because they make suits for the slim, thick girls. They're one of the first brands I found that I could wear pieces that actually fit my chest and gave me some lift. I am a size D cup up top. And then my shoes, y'all, are new. These are by ASOS. I love how they are a straw and gold material, and they have a slight platform. These may have been like 40 bucks, and when I got them, I knew I had to have them because I don't know if I told y'all, I did, how somebody stole my shoes in Brooklyn last year at the Arlo. I don't want to think about it. Sunglasses are by Chloe. Fresh face today, just a little foundation and a gloss. Black on brand in the ears. You will see these again all weekend, I am sure. And that is today's look. After we get breakfast, we're gonna just go sit by the beach or by the pool, and this is gonna be my look for the majority of the day. This afternoon, we're going to a food tour, so I'll come in and check in with y'all later. I know the waves are crashing. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but just so you can see how empty the beach is. This would be unheard of on South Beach. And our Airbnb is over to the left. And here is our setup for today. So, beach necessity number one, sunscreen, obviously. I just found out that the Black Girl sunscreen, they make it in a spray. So SPF 30, I'm gonna throw that on. I already put the unseen sunscreen on my face. I prefer that over the Black Girl sunscreen because I do have super oily skin. And then we have a book by Charlene Carruthers called Unapologetic, a Black, Queer, and Feminist Mandate for Radical Movements. Then we have a journal. This is my Goyard cover. And I just got a journal by MD Paper, by Midori, I think is the brand. And it's a bullet journal, so I can write a gratitude list for today. That's the mood that I'm in. This is not water. I have a water bottle with electrolytes in it though. Okay, this is actually a mimosa. And that is my pack of beach essentials. Okay, we are playing Blackjack. This is one of my playing. I'm already 3 for 0. It's the truth. I don't know why she's looking at me like that. I pulled 20, both, all 3 hands. So I'm gonna show you what I got right now. What would you do? Would you stay or would you go? Hit me. I want another hit. 24. Damn. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Okay, now obviously when you play blackjack, ace can be high or low. Oh, I'm good. Hold up, let me show y'all. Can you see? What you trying to do? Oh shit, I'm saying too. So what you doing? We both got 20.
You got 21, dog.
Oh, I got 20. I forgot that the ace was 11. I got 21. I beat you again. I'm so good at this. Yeah, hit me. Hit me.
Hit me too.
Okay, hit me one more time. This is I shouldn't have came.
Nah, you got about 65.
All right, I can't count.
No, hold on.
I can't count.
Count mine.
Count yours. Worry about your hand.
Oh, hell no, I'm staying.
You staying?
Yeah.
Okay, what you got?
21. Shit.
I got 21.
No.
You don't have no 21.
Oh, shit.
What do you have? Count all of your cards.
Shit.
The way you be lying, it's a bust,
That's
Brody.
17. No.
It's okay. All right. Well,
Damn.
I got 21, 21, 21,
No,
21.
you didn't.
Yes, I bet you I did. I added that thing up.
4 and 4.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Yeah. You see how that works? It's called strategy. Hey y'all, we are getting ready to head out. We're gonna go to Bal Harbour first, and then we are going to a speakeasy called Dante's Hi-Fi. We may get a little bite to eat beforehand. I'm not sure, it depends on how we feel. We had DoorDash, we just ordered some food on the beach. So let's get into tonight's OOTD. Tonight's OOTD is this set by Christopher Esber. I feel like something like this was made for Miami, to be honest with you. I first wore it in Aruba but I didn't really do it justice because I felt like I didn't have my makeup, I didn't have all my jewelry, I didn't have all the things. But tonight, yeah, this set goes off. It is sexy, as you can see. A little bit of under boob, a little bit of the top of your stomach. That's important for me because I got a whole ass 2-pack, and I be wanting to show off them 2 ab muscles. I don't got the rest, but the 2 I got need to come out to play, okay? It has the classic Christopher Esber kind of hook. I don't know what this is called, but I noticed that it's on all of his pieces. I had a dress with this on it before. And it's also down here on the bottom on the skirt as well. It is in an olive green, and because I want to be comfortable because we're going to be out tonight, I am just wearing a pair of flat sandals. I think though the crystals on them dress them up and they tie around my ankle. It's this nude color and the straps are leather. Also the crystals are on the side. They are by Aqua Zura. Give me a barely there but dressy sandal any day because I think it is the perfect thing to wear when you do not want to wear heels. And that's tonight's OOTD. Let's get out of here. Chloe is killing it right now. I'm obsessed with these bubble shorts. Just left Dante's Hi-Fi. We are over in Wynwood. Dante's is always a vibe. They only give you though like a 90-minute reservation, and I swear, like our time was up, but I swear the DJ that just came on, yeah, he was about to cook. Everybody spins with records. So if you like house music and you're really into, what would you say, babe?
Yeah, so if you're into music, right? Like an array of music, little house, deep house,
Deep house.
Yeah, deep house. Soulful house.
Soulful house. Yeah. So if you're into house, deep house, international music, then you would like Dante's for sure.
Yeah, like international world music, right? So, yeah.
World music. But now we're hungry, girl. So we are out here for the second night trying to find food. Well, our second night in Wynwood. We got here at like 9:30, 8:30. We got here at 8:30. Still fighting with Airbnb. Was in the car cussing them out because they raggedy. I said, your mama got a stiff wig. That's how you acting. Anyway. So, pulled up. We were like, it's empty. Like, Wynwood doesn't really get popping like that until like midnight, I swear. And last night, we were leaving and the streets were flooded. Anyway, we're looking for food now. If we find something good, we'll tell you. Morning. We are up early. Woke up about 7:30, 7:45. It is now around 8 and we are walking to find some coffee. We saw a Starbucks down here on the corner, so decided to get some steps in. We'll go get some coffee and then go for a walk along the boardwalk that I was telling y'all about, just to get some steps in before the day starts. Today I am headed to Nikki Beach with Monroe. Obviously got to see my sis while I'm down here. She's hosting a little kickback vibe pull-up in Nikki Beach, so that should be fun. I've seen it before on her vlogs, but I've never been. So I will be heading probably about 25 minutes from North Beach all the way down south. Nikki Beach is like the tip or the very end of South Beach. So I want to give myself enough time to get dressed and do all of the things before I head out. After that, we will be watching the basketball game. So is it Dawn in Yukon?
Don, you come.
Dawn in Yukon. Obviously, you know, black folks say that the team is the coach's name. So it's South Carolina and Yukon. I know who I'm rooting for. Typically, I'll be rooting for Dawn. Typically. So we rooting for everybody black. But it's Paige Bucket's last year, and I think we gotta let her have it. So we'll see. Bae fiercely disagrees.
Buckets can get 40 and play strong pavilion.
I honestly don't think that South Carolina's team is strong enough to beat them, but we'll see. We'll see. That's at 3. So I think I'm gonna leave Nikki Beach and then find Bae at a bar or something to watch the game. And then we'll play the rest of the evening by ear. Let's hang out today. Coffee. Nothing beats it. I had 2 egg bites this morning. Quick snack before brunch. Brunch is at 11:30, I think I told y'all. And as I also told y'all, I wake up starving. So I had to get some protein in. I shared with you in the last vlog that I am back on whole milk. And let me just say, whoever needs to hear this. Girl, the plant milk industrial complex is real. Obviously, if I was lactose intolerant, I would not be drinking regular milk. But I'm not. And I don't know why I stopped drinking regular milk outside of just the marketing, to be honest with you. And then I not only stopped drinking it, but at first I drank soy, but then soy is not good for me because of the phytoestrogen and me being a breast cancer survivor. Then I went to almond milk. And then I said, oh, let me give this oat milk a try. And it's nothing but a starch. At least with soy milk and almond milk, you get a little bit of protein. Obviously, you get the most with actual dairy milk. But oat milk is nothing. And it's actually my friend Alex that pointed this out. So I talked to my nutritionist about it after she and I had a conversation. And she was like, well, it's not the end of the world. You just have to balance it with something else. And that's what she's good for. She's always like, don't take things away, add things. But in the mornings, when you're just trying to get like a little quick protein in and keep it moving, you're not thinking about your fat and your this and your that. So I just decided to switch to regular milk. There's nothing wrong with it. And I don't know who needs to hear this, but you have permission, sis, to drink milk, okay? So I got a regular latte, and then I got honey in it to sweeten it. Just trying to limit the refined sugar. My go-to drink was something that was delicious. In case anybody wants to give it a try, it was an oat milk vanilla latte with matcha cold foam on top, baby. 5,000 calories in the drink, but it is delicious. And we are all dressed for the day. I am all dressed. I think, Bae, are you dressed? She says she needs a little bit of the body butter, but I stole it from her so I can show it to y'all. We got back. I took my time getting dressed and also made sure to wash my hair and to lay it down. I will link some of my favorite hair products down below because people have been asking. The secret to this haircut is, I have to admit though, a good barber and a barber who uses good clippers. I also get my hair cut weekly, although I don't think that's necessary. I am very disciplined about going to the same barber who knows what she's doing. And so her technique is gonna help when you have hair the texture of mine, which is definitely like 4CBZ African, okay, for sure. And I love my hair, I love my coils. I've been natural for longer than I can honestly remember. Longer than I had a relaxer, I've been natural at this point. And this haircut came about, y'all, after my mom first got breast cancer and then I got cancer, and I just never let my hair grow back. And so one of the things that I always do is when I'm in the shower, I brush my hair with the conditioner in. And when I get out, I put whatever kind of finishing product on. Usually it's either a leave-in, because I do have a very dry scalp, so trying to add that moisture back in. It's an oil and it's a cream. So the lock method, leave-in, oil, cream. My leave-in is something by, again, I will link it down below because I just brought my little small toiletry kit and I took the product out. But I got it from Ulta and it is for a dry, itchy scalp. That's been working amazingly. The oil that I use is whatever I can find. I didn't bring one on this trip because I didn't want to worry about it spilling. The cream that I always use from head to toe, so perfect to travel with, is the Karen's Essentials Body Butter. I've talked about this with y'all so many times. She makes it in different sizes, a whole bunch of different fragrances. This one is Juicy. That's the name of the fragrance. And it's pretty mild. It doesn't have a very strong fragrance. And so she may also make ones that are unscented as well. So if you're sensitive and you don't like fragrances, you could probably go unscented, but definitely Juicy is something that kind of just accentuates the natural fragrance of the shea butter. It melts into your skin perfectly. Well, the body butter, because it's shea and mango, sweet almond oil, apricot kernel oil, silk powder, and fragrance. And so it's kind of whipped. And that thing is just luscious. See, I've almost used it. Again, I use this from head to toe. Head to toe. So support a Black woman business. Karen deserves all of our love. She makes amazing products. Let's talk about the OOTD. I'll sit here with the beginning because I got these earrings, y'all, from Zara. I don't do a lot of Zara shopping. I don't know why. Oh, I had a pair of jeans that I was taking back that I ordered that were too big, and they didn't have them, but I saw these earrings when I was about to check out, and that's how Zara gets you. So I had to grab them. They are these Golden Suns. My sunnies for today, because I do want to wear something a bit more transparent than the Chloe glasses, are these Linda Farrow and Cos collab. I tried to link these the other day, and I think they're sold out. But she has others. There's a whole sunglasses collab with Linda Farrow. I don't know who she is, but there's a whole sunglasses collab over there on Cos Girl. So they have some options. And let me show you the rest of the look. Swimsuit is by Chloe. It's a little cheeky. I'm not going to turn around. It's a little cheeky, okay? Now, it may not be cheeky for everybody, but there's a wagon that's being dragged, okay? I like the ties on the side, so I pulled my cover up down a bit to show those off. Flamingo on the front with just a simple Chloe here. One thing about quality swimwear, y'all, I wore an ASOS swimsuit 2 days ago, the Chloe swimsuit today, Monday swimwear yesterday. So I literally have worn swimwear at all price points at this point. Not all luxury is worth the price tag. Not all luxury is worth the label. There is a difference, though, with swimwear. This is soft. It hugs the body. I am obsessed. I do have on nipple covers, though, because you got to pay for that content. I have on an ASOS cover-up, just like this crochet cover-up, and then my ASOS sandals as well, because I feel like the gold and the gold of my earrings pops nicely. I am so mad I don't have my gold bangles. I feel naked, but we just gonna make it do what it do. Grab a bag and then get up out of here. Next stop, Nikki Beach.
It's giving body.
It's giving birthday body. It's giving my sis saying them workouts with Life with Glory V.
Period.
Y'all, Nikki Beach was such a vibe. It's amazing to see Monroe. I swear she knows the most elite spots in the city. Like, hands down. Even as someone who has been here a million times, she always shows me something new. So I loved it. The brunch was a 10 out of 10. Everything was amazing and the vibes were elite. Before I meet up with Bay though, I went to stop by Curio by Faina. It is like a little boutique that's right across from the hotel. I have been here once before, and they're good for like little small indie designers and actually like well-known luxury brands. So let's see what they got inside. Thank y'all for rocking with me. If you made it this far, I know you subscribed. You gotta be. Let me sip this. I'm gonna let you subscribe. Let me just sip this. All right, thank you, friend. I will see you good people in the next video. Bye.